After pressure from Democrats in Congress and an outcry from Americans nationwide, the head of the U.S. Postal Service is delaying a series of reforms that some saw as a threat to democracy. On Tuesday, Postmaster General and Trump ally Louis DeJoy said in order to avoid even the appearance of any impact on election mail, cost-cutting measures would be suspended until after the election. The delivery of paychecks, medication, and other mail to millions of Americans has faced delays in recent weeks due to operational changes made by DeJoy, who took over in June. He immediately targeted what he called inefficiencies that he wanted to cut in the business that loses billions of dollars a year. Overtime hours were capped, some mail processing facilities shut down, and opening hours reduced at post offices.
One of the things the post office loses so much money on is delivering packages for Amazon and these others.
President Trump often attacks the Postal Service for what many agree is a broken business model. He also suggests, without evidence, that increased mail-in voting due to the pandemic will lead to widespread fraud, a delayed result, or even the need to hold an election rerun. With just 75 days left to go, Democrats grew alarmed at what they saw as an effort to delegitimize the election and undercut the Postal Service's ability to get ballots delivered and counted in time. An effort to steal the election, they said.
Trump standing in the polls apparently led him to try to sabotage mail-in voting as his last hope for retaining power. It's going to fall to those of us who've come here this afternoon, the legislative branch, to take the actions necessary to preserve democracy and democratic elections in our country.
The fact is that they want to stop this because it removes obstacles of participation to voting, and they're afraid of the voter. They're afraid of the American people. Why? Because people are on to them. And by the way, the president votes by mail.
Both the president and First Lady vote by mail in Florida. The White House says Trump never told the Postmaster General to do anything to slow things down at the Postal Service. Andrew Chappelle, Al Jazeera.